Okay, at the end of every chapter we have a fallacies and pitfalls section. So we'll do a couple of those. The idea of fallacies is it sounds right, but it's wrong, and here's why it's wrong. Pitfalls are these things where we're warning you, learn from our experience, and even though you're being warned, you can't help but fall into these pitfalls. So the Agile life cycle is best for software development. It's good for some things, especially software as a service, but I don't think NASA should be doing this for moonshots, or if you're doing something that's regulated by the law, it's not the right thing for you to do. It doesn't have that flexibility, that change. So what we're going to do is practice Agile. It's one valid way to do that, so you get a lot of good practices. But you're going to see the alternative, like we talked about today. We're always, every time we bring up a topic, requirement solicitation, we're going to show you the other way to do it, so you'll have a broader background. But you'll deploy using Agile. And, people, when we talk to these companies, they wanted to tell us a couple of things. That Agile's not used everywhere. The other thing that they want to tell you is if you're going to stick with this as a profession, you're going to see new life cycles, new things that are coming along every 10 or 15 years, new platforms and things. And it'll be a different life cycle than what we're talking in this class, and you need to be able to adapt, learn new life cycles, so just keep that in mind. Pitfall is ignoring the cost of software design. Since manufacturing cost is zero for software, it seems like it wouldn't cost that much to remanufacture it, but you're forgetting the time for design and test when you do that. And I can't help but think is this idea, well, if it's free to manufacture, then it's okay to steal it, explains a lot of behavior for all kinds of piracy of things. But this is the idea, no one should have to pay for development. And since some of you are going to be software engineers, you should probably be for paying for software development, right? That's going to pay salaries. Okay, so wrapping up this first chapter in this segment, this is what Armando and I call the Virtuous Triangle. I think I originally called it the Golden Triangle, but we found out that was a cocaine region. So it was some kind of golden triangle. It wasn't good. So Virtuous Triangle. So these three things fit together synergistically here. So SaaS on cloud computing and Agile development, how they fit together? Well, this allows the customer, as you're developing it, to see it immediately. So you'll be dealing with your customer when you have these meetings, and the customer will be trying it out and trying it. SaaS on cloud computing and these highly productive frameworks like Rails, well, there's design patterns, kind of architecture support built in the framework that matches the needs of software. And finally, here at the bottom, Agile development and these highly productive tools and frameworks. What's great about teaching this class is rather than just give, hey, you should be doing this, we can give you tools to help you do this, and we can see you using the tools and give you feedback on the tools. So this has been a very important synergy here.